Well, hey guys, Silly Tug here. Welcome back to another episode of ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling. This is, of course, Hardcore TV. This is the go-home show for ECW Hardcore Heaven 1999. I don't know why I said it like that, or I'm like moving my hands and like what motion is? It's like the shitty Titus Worldwide motion. Good God, what's wrong with me today? We are in the Binghamton Events Center. I feel like we run that every other show, which is weird. But, as long as we can fit the dudes for it, and it says we damn well should, let's just do it. We're going to kick off, actually, with a Raven promo. Raven is, I've just realized why we were supposed to get so many fans. It's a pay-per-view, duh. We kick off with Raven, and he's sitting in the corner, and he says, Sabu, I bet you're wondering, if you can wonder, why I did what I did to you. Why I chose, out of everybody here in this company, you. Sabu, me and you are not so unalike. We see the truth in people. And we both know that what other people call madness, insanity, there's realness to that. Sabu, I cost you a match last week, and for that I apologize. It was not the smartest move I've made in a long time, but that does not matter, for I have done you a greater gift. I have given you an opportunity to join me. Sabu, the tides in this company are beginning to turn. The wind is shifting. And only people like me and you can feel it. All these other people in this company, they can't feel it. They're so caught up in themselves or their championships. None of that matters. What matters is spreading the message. Sabu, I've been given an opportunity to fight you at Hardcore Heaven. And I will make you see the truth, the light, and the dark, all at once. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. All right, kicking off there with a Raven promo. He's facing Sabu at Hardcore Heaven. My cat is... What is he doing? You all right, Jess? Yeah, okay, he's breathing. I don't know. He's like... Okay, if you can imagine, right, I've got a couch right here next to me. He's like face down into the corner of the couch. It's not a cool like cat thing. You know what I mean? That's okay. Raven's getting better. His gimmick, good. That's a good rating. We're gonna kick off with a pretty interesting match, and it does pretty damn well, I think. And about that, it's Superb Wrestling and Good Heat. Kurt Angle defeats Lance Storm at 11:42 by submission with an ankle lock. Just kind of Kurt Angle flexing a little bit. You know what I mean? Flexing his muscle. Getting able to go out there and put on a pretty damn good match with somebody like Lance Storm. 70C plus, that's pretty good, I think. Pretty impressed by that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Actually, Lance improves in a couple things fighting Angle. So there you go. Moving forward, actually, we get a 73B minus again, as Kurt Angle cuts a promo on Taz, kind of responding to Taz's promo from the last week. Angle post-match, you know what I mean, kind of sweaty, kind of lost for breath at the minute. He says, Taz, you seem to think that you're above everybody else, and that's you want to talk about reasons not to like people, that's the biggest one of all for you, Taz. You come out here and you act like you're an unbreakable machine. You come out here and you act like you're a monster. You know what I mean? You look at the size of you and you call yourself a monster, and I respect that. That takes self-confidence, and that's what you need to be a champion. Self-confidence. But Taz, what have you done to truly prove that? There have been numerous studies done by other members of this company that prove that your TV title reign, congratulations on 17 defenses in a year and a half. That's mighty impressive. But it's not. Because you've never faced me, Rob Van Dam, Sabu. You've never faced Tommy Dreamer. You've never faced the Sandman. He might have actually faced Tommy Dreamer one time, but it's okay. Angle says, Taz, I have the evidence that I am the Iron Man of pro wrestling. And this gold medal is that evidence. Because I won it with a broken fucking neck. It's ECW. We can say fuck here. Kurt Angle says, Taz, you are a fraud, and I'm going to out you to the entire world because you're not a hero. You're not a monster. You're just a man with some anger issues. And I, the Olympic gold medalist, the real American hero, the Iron Man, I'm going to be the man to expose the fraud that you are. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. I like that promo. That felt pretty good. Heyman is actually going to make a match here. He's seeing kind of the tension going around here in the tag team division. He needs things to start to calm themselves down. So he's going to have the Dudley Boys take on the Stormtroopers, take on Tositsuba. It's a 3-way tag team match, 6 men in the ring, probably a tornado tag team match of some degree, and we're going to do that at Hardcore Heaven. So there you go. I feel like that's an alright match to make. We get kind of a little bit of a return match, kind of from last week. Tommy Dreamer beating Little Guido as the Sandman beats Tony Mamaluke at about 3:53 by pinfall with a flying leg drop. I know this says it's an extremely short match. I don't think it is. Mamaluke is a smaller guy. It's booked as an open match. You know what I mean? So it's back and forth. Mamaluke gets some offense in there, and overall, yeah, that's all right. Sandman picks up a win, and Tommy Dreamer, Beulah, come down, and he's already got Woman there with him, of course, and they talk about how this Sunday, Hardcore Heaven, they're going to take on the FBI, Little Guido and Tony Mamaluke. They're already 2-0. They've practically won the match already. Cash out. No, they talk about how, you mess with one of them, you mess with both of them. And that's the way the ball rolls, if you will. That's the way we wash our hands. Moving forward, we have a promo here from the Hardy Brothers, Jeff and Matt. They're talking about how they're the tag team champions, and of course Sexton and Christian. They're going to be tough competition. They're young, hungry guys, similar to them, and really they're going to go out there and try to put on their best match here at Hardcore Heaven. They're going to go all out and try to do their best to just win, baby, win. Shout out DJ Khaled real quick. Don't know why I said that. That was really cringe. Fuck. Why am I so cringe? Fuck, I hate myself. And then just like that, fucking Sexton, Christian, Angelita just burst in through like a fucking door or something like that and just beat the shit out of the Hardys. Send a message. Christian yells down at the pair of them, see you guys at Hardcore Heaven. I don't know why he's like Razor Ramon or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird. And yeah, we got it going. We have a match here between Jerry Lynn and Stevie Richards. A pretty damn good one, actually, a 59C. As Jerry Lynn defeats Stevie Richards in 7:57 by pinfall with the Cradle Pile Driver. Building up Jerry Lynn, getting him some momentum here, leading into his pay-per-view contest with a debuting Too Cold Scorpio. And 50D+, we actually get a promo here from Lynn, talking about, the honor he gets facing Scorpio, a guy who's kind of been a bit of a legend going around here, and he's very excited to have what should be a pretty fun contest at Hardcore Heaven. Easy as that. And we get a entrance here from Just Incredible, of course, accompanied by Chastity. This is Chris Jericho's debut match here in ECW. He's facing Just Incredible. I'm about to see what Jericho can do, right? I've never used Jericho in a match before. I don't think even worked the Southeast shows, which, like, aren't even televised, so I just let them auto-book whatever. Like, I think Raven beat Too Cold on one of them, like, last week or something like that. So technically it's not Too Cold's debut, but it is. But anyways, let's figure out what Jericho can do. Okay, Jericho's pretty damn good. In a good match, Chris Jericho defeated Just Incredible in 15:35 by submission with a Lion Tamer. Absolute carry job here. Jericho an in-ring performance of 80. Credible with an in-ring performance of 48. 75 B-. That's a pretty damn good segment in my book. Jericho picks up the victory in his debut. Looks pretty damn good doing it, I assume. We get a 79 B to end out the show. It's a promo from Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam talks about the fact that he's been dealing with this since it happened. Everybody's in his ear. Everybody's, writing him letters. Everybody's calling his home phone, because mobile phone's not really that cool at this point, Everybody's calling him up. They're letting him know that he's fighting a menace to society in Mike Awesome. He's fighting a bad man. Look what he did to Tommy Dreamer. Look what he did to the Sandman. Those guys, very similar vein to RVD. And RVD simply just says, stop it. You want to talk about Dreamer and Sandman? They're not even in my league. I've beaten both of those guys numerous times. Mike Awesome, sure he's big. Sure he's strong. Sure he might be a little scary looking. But he's no Rob Van Dam. He's no Mr. Saturday Night. He's no whole fucking show. I am the ECW World Champion. I have been since winning it at November to Remember. I have defended this belt as often as I've been told to. Nothing has stopped me from being the champion I am today. Mike Awesome, you've sat around and done nothing. You picked your shots, buddy. Congratulations. Now pick this one and you're gonna miss. The only chance in hell you have at winning, Mike Awesome, is if you bring an army. And you're not going to bring an army. Because you may be big, you may be strong, you may be tall, but I am the most God-gifted. I am the best. I am the most interesting, most charismatic, high-flyingest, best technical. I can brawl with the best of them, hardcore with the rest of them. Whole fucking show, Rob Van Dam. The ECW World Champion. I will say it again. The ECW World Champion. So, big man, you come in here and you start tooting your horn, you start flexing your muscles, and you start glaring at that camera like maybe it stole the last fucking sweet roll on you. I don't give a shit. This is my show. It always has been. I'm the star here. You're just a B-plus player. And that's because Rob Van Dam always has been, and at this rate, always will be, holds up the title, the whole fucking show. Good night, folks. And there is your go-home show. 74 B-, up in 7, looking good, looking grand, looking great, and there's Hardcore Heaven right there. I will actually set the broadcasters for this really quick, or just one. Oh, whoops. No. Yeah, okay. Whoops, almost did that in a backwards order. That would have been good. And yeah, I will see you guys here in the next one. I hope you're all kind of excited for this going forward. I feel like we've kind of gotten the storylines back on track, because I've kind of, readjusted to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I've kind of, refocused. And yeah. Thanks so much as always. Appreciate you. This is Silly Tuck. Signing out.